Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen with plans and expectations for March 2019 and a channel update. I wanted to talk about Star Citizen content we can expect to see, 3.5 stuff, maybe a concept ship possibility thing, and general updates as well as the Carrack Giveaway that we're doing this month. So this month's ship giveaway is for an Anvil Carrack. This is partly sponsored by Forgotten Heralds. They are a lawful, well-organised PMC that is active in the game now. Check them out, links below. They have some little info blasts at the end of some of my videos, and I'll be interviewing them about their plans for 3.5 and beyond later this month. I have covered them before, and this is sort of part of some of the new coverage that I'm going to be doing. To be in for a chance with those giveaways that we do each month, you need to be subbed to my channel and comment on any of my videos made during the month. So in this case, March for that Carrack. Good luck for that. I will also be posting up a more ordered way that organisations can apply to be featured on my org spotlight later this month too. I have like 6 or 7 orgs that I've planned to talk to and interview as well in the works, which I need to actually content and get that done. That'll be done in short order. A big focus of this month, though, is going to be the new flight model that Eva Carty are currently testing it. It's a limited build at the moment, so it's going to get slowly more and more bits added to it, and it will eventually go to wider PTU, potentially from the middle of March onwards, with the live build planned for the end of March. Hopefully nothing will slip from the roadmap for it either. It's looking pretty good for that, honestly. Highlights of that patch include the new flight model, female player characters, additional character customization features, a rework of the 300 series and some extra customization and purchase options for that on the website, Planet Arc Corp, new missions, new ships, AI updates, and a whole host of improvements. My current thoughts on the new flight model are that it has a lot of potential, but it's a bit dumbed down, possibly with a lower skill ceiling. Combat is going to be slower, and it's pushing toward a more tactical strategic gameplay sort of style rather than twitch shooting, fast reactions. It certainly plays slower, it's certainly more tactical, it's obviously going to be very heavily sort of like item and loadout based, a lot of the combat as well. I'll talk more about it once it's out of Eva Carty though. I suggest that everyone that can, at the earliest possible stage of PTU, or whenever you get access to the 3.5, gives it a go. You need to give feedback on this if you want to have your voice matter. Some people are going to really like the changes, other people are going to hate them, and I suspect with a lot of people there's a middle ground where we can sort of like help guide that new flight model 2 to be something that's pretty good. But I definitely think it's got potential, and it is quite fun in certain ways. If it's lighter weight and allows us to have some sort of like competitive PvP, it works well in PvE, and it allows combat to be quite flavorful and fun, then I think it's onto a winner there. Once 3.5 is out to the PTU, I will get videos up on patch notes, states of the game, new missions and gameplay area, ship tours, an in-depth look at the flight model. This is likely going to be mouse and keyboard centric from my point of view though, although I will take at least a quick look at it on a HOTAS in the PTU stage. General gameplay, new weapons, character creation, meta, and pretty much anything else I can think of. If you have any suggestions for bits that you would like me to look at for 3.5 while it's in its PTU phase, then please drop them down in the comments below. We should have a Star Citizen monthly report by middle of March as well, so the 14th, 15th of March, covering the last few weeks across the Cloud Imperium studios. As someone actually pointed out the other day, we should refer to what was previously called CIG, Cloud Imperium Games, now as Cloud Imperium, because they've changed their name to Cloud Imperium. So CI or Cloud Imperium. Concept sale-wise, we've just had the Argo SRV go on sale, which was the tractor beam-centric tug ship in the verse, and we learned a lot about tractor beams. But I am suspecting that we will see a new ship that's flyable or concept ship at the end of March. So last year, they often had concepts sold around 6 weeks after each other. So 6 weeks after the SRV went on sale would be the end of March. The only ship that I have knowledge of that potentially is coming is the Drake Corsair. There's lots of other possibilities for ships, that especially ones that there are holes for in the verse, and lots of new vehicles and things like that they certainly could do concepts for. That ship's the Drake Corsair that I think it will probably be the next one, but that's mainly because it's the only one I know the name of. So the Corsair looks to be potentially a constellation, but from Drake, maybe going more towards the Aquila, potentially even like Carrack exploration route. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what the Drake Corsair turns out to be, but it's probably something like that if it does indeed exist in the concept. But well, again, as I said, we'll have to wait and see. Though it's possible that we might just see like the rework of the 300 series and the new customization purchase options, like a big sale with that when 3.5 comes live at the end of March. Something like that could be similar, could basically be a concept sale, you know what I mean, or a sale. I do think that 3.5 could see a new flyable ship that goes on sale as well. Some people think there might be a cargo 300 variant, so like a 335C. No confirmations of that yet, though. I am thinking of adding very low volume background music in certain parts of my videos now. Not throughout the video, but just in select scenes, select areas. I'm sort of like, there's a poll up on my YouTube channel. I'm going to try different things and see what works best, though. So feel free to participate and give your feedback on that. It is my birthday at the end of March, so I will be taking the 22nd to 24th of March off. That might mean that something pre-recorded a few days before might make it onto my channel around then, or more limited videos over those couple of days might happen, something like that. I'm actually going to be going to a board game convention that my friends are running called Stowcon South. I'm going to be 34 years old. Oh God, I'm getting old. The current donation goal I've got set on my channel is going to be for going to BrisbaneCon, travel and beer money, I suppose. That's at the end of April and is the Star Citizen Fan Fest that I very much love. If you are around Manchester area or can make it down, I think it's the April 27th, then please come down to that, say hi. Should be pretty damn good. There's typically panels and some cool stuff going on throughout the day. I'm learning to use my camera that I've bought for events like this as well. It should enable some solid recording of interviews and event coverage and stuff, because there's huge amounts of devs at these events, like Brian Chambers and people are going to be there, so it should be pretty awesome. And I believe Aaron's going to be there as well, Aaron Roberts, so I'll try and get some select questions answered from them. Maybe a few cat shots of my cat Lily in the meantime, though. Game Glass has gone to alpha. This is the MFD, turn your touchscreen devices into an MFD. It is going to have a free service, but also you can purchase a subscription or buy individual shards for even greater Star Citizen support eventually. Once 3.5 has hit first wave PTU, I shall be testing that with that. Also Shadow, which is those cloud gaming PC services stuff that I champion all the time. It needs to be tested with 3.5. When it's on the first wave PTU, I'll do that again. I've been sent one of their Shadow Ghosts, which is their alternative to having a PC. You can literally connect this little tiny box to a TV or monitor and your keyboard and mouse and that sort of stuff, or control devices, and then connect it to your network, and bam, you don't need an actual PC. You can just use your Shadow account's the idea of it. I'll be giving that a bit of an infomercial review, I suppose, at some point, so bear that in mind. Typically, Shadow has been getting better and better with Star Citizen every patch, and is a very, very viable option for those looking for an alternative to buying or upgrading a gaming PC. Make sure you use the code BoredGamer for discount if you do decide to try them out. Links below. My dad's lung cancer, so he is recovering well from his operation to have that removed. Unfortunately, the cancer has spread to his lymph nodes, so he might be recommended some chemotherapy, though he might not. He's going to talk it over with the oncologist and make a decision based on that. Thank you so much for the support and kind words I've received. I will keep you updated, especially if it affects the channel or anything. I know people are sort of like a bit emotionally invested in that now I started talking about it, so I will keep you updated. But yeah, I do appreciate the kind words and support. It's very kind. Whatever happens, it's something that me and my family will work through, so don't worry too much. But I do appreciate the kind words and everything. Thank you very much. And again, a massive thank you to my Patreons, YouTube members, donators, Twitch subs, and subscribe stars, basically the VIPs of my channel. You really help me make content. This channel wouldn't have existed in the same way without you, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger, especially the way that Star Citizen looks now to becoming more mainstream and releasing more and more. And Squadron 42 is now literally on the horizon. It's very exciting. More notably, I want to mention and thank Robert Johnston, Mantis, Delamar, Raz, Jared, Kat, Mega, I don't know how to say your middle name, General Aventador, Andy Green, Mayume, Mill, Andy Barker, Michael, Nils, Kirk, Spyhand, Alexander, Nathan, Bloodbrain, Eric, AK4 Beer, Bruce, and my mods that I haven't already mentioned, Zinnia, Gearan, Mr. Pinks, Shagahad, Alfred, and especially Huntress. I fucking love you, Huntress. You're the best. You have all made ridiculous contributions to my channel over the last few months. And there's a huge amount more people that I did not mention. You are also loved. There's just too many. So next month, I'm sure I will have to thank a whole new set of people in addition to that list too. It is nowhere near exhaustive. There is an updated page that will be going up this week on my website, BoredGamer.co.uk, with a wall of fame to thank all of my patrons, VIPs, and donators appropriately, and I will maintain that. But please, whoever you are, if you want to talk to me, if you want to ask me to do a particular video on something, you've got an idea, if you've got an org you want me to check out, whatever, then message me. Go on my Discord, message me, contact me, drop me an email. All the descriptions down below give you all the information you need to be able to get in contact with me, and I am pretty responsive. Also, that join membership button thing under my videos, that seems to have helped on YouTube really well. That new YouTube member system has helped the channel out massively financially in the last couple of months, mainly because in January and February of each year for YouTube views, typically across YouTube, views drop down significantly, and a lot of content creators take a break, or they go on holiday, or they concentrate on streams or whatever. Obviously, I've got a bit of a rhythm and a niche with my YouTube stuff and Star Citizen, so I will continue to do my content pretty much every day. If possible, I will release a video on Star Citizen. There is so much to cover, though, with Star Citizen, which is great for me. There's a huge amount of lore. There's star map stuff. There's each of these planets and moons, and there's so many mechanics, and everything's always evolving and changing, and there's new news on everything every week. So it's absolutely fantastic, and I'm so glad that I got into Star Citizen when I did. And I'm glad that people seem to enjoy my content, so thank you very much for that. With all of those VIP peoples, I will try and bring you exclusive content, polls, and musings each month to try and encourage some more people to become them, but always feel free to poke me, whoever you are. Again, I will try and be responsive, and I'm always looking for new content and new ideas. Thank you so much for helping me create my channel, and you guys take care. Hope you have a great March, and tell me what you're looking forward to with 3.5, with March, what you think we might see. If we're going to have a concept sale at the end of March, what do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be the Drake Corsair? Do you think the Corsair is going to be an exploration, constellation-esque ship, but for Drake? Whatever your thoughts, check them in the comments below. Pew, pew, pew! Finger guns!